Anytime that somebody finds out that I'm getting my degree in forensics, they got one or two things to say to me. One, so you want to lock people up, or they say, so you like want to work with dead bodies? Y'all, come on. It's not even like that. Hey, y'all. Welcome to Forensic Fridays with Keshana. I'm Keshana, a graduate student at Sam Houston State University, currently getting my master's of science in forensic science. And let's talk about it. You can be in forensics and not ever have to see a dead body in person. Let's start there. So if you're a crime scene investigator, yes, you're going to be the people at the scene, at the crime scene, getting called out in the middle of the night that is going to be looking at dead bodies. Me, on the other hand, I want to work at a crime lab. So I want to actually be testing the evidence that is getting brought in from crime scene investigation. So outside the disciplines of being a crime scene investigator, a forensic pathologist, coroner, medical examiner, you're never going to actually see the dead body like in person. And yeah, you're not going to have to do that. And let's just go ahead and address that first comment of I want to lock people up. That's not exactly how that works. So I'm not a police officer. I'm not 12. As a forensic scientist, you would be working at a crime lab. So that's separate of the police department. In some cases it might be a part of the police department, but ask Houston Police Department how that worked out for them. And that's a real thing. Like, you can read the article on it and everything. Houston Police Department actually ended up getting its forensics separated from it. And now they have an independent crime lab that processes all of their evidence instead of, you know, the forensics being a part of the police department. And honestly, that's better when it's processed separately outside of the police department, just because as a forensic scientist, you're not supposed to have no bias. You're not supposed to know really too much going on about the police side of things. You're just literally there to process the evidence. And it is what it is. It is whatever the lab test says it is. And just because I'm getting my degree in forensic science does not mean that I actually have to go work for a crime lab. Like, with me having my bachelor's in chemistry and my master's in forensic science, I can go work in industry if I want to do so. Like, I can go work for the companies that make the instrumentation that they sell to the forensic science crime labs. Like, you can do that, or you can just go be a researcher in forensic science and figure out new techniques and groundbreaking research. Like, you don't have to just go. If you don't want to do all that in the crime labs, you don't have to. If you don't want to be at the scenes with the dead bodies, you don't have to. There's other options. People just don't talk about them as much.